Welcome back to Ghost Pirate Entertainment. I'm your host, Canyon Becker, and today we talk about the brand new film, Great White.
It wasn't your fault.
I had his hand.
Alright, so the film Great White just was released into theaters today, and I got a chance to check it out, and I figured I'd let you guys know about it, especially considering we are in the middle of Shark Week 2021! Crowd! But before we get to this, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, because that really does help this channel out so much. And with that, let's get into this! So the very first thing that I think will jump out at you about this movie is just how gorgeous it is. The scenery is beautiful, but the way it is shot and the special effects that are done are just done really, really well. This is a high production movie. This isn't one of these cheap, slapped together kind of shark movies that we see all the time. But that being said, it isn't reinventing the wheel. This isn't anything you haven't really seen before. But this is still a solid movie. This is still a movie that I do recommend you guys check out. But I just wanted to let you know that don't go into it expecting to see this groundbreaking, the next Jaws, which will never happen. But you get my point. So this is just a well-produced film in every way. It's just the story itself is one that we've kind of seen done before.
What the hell was that? We're sinking fast.
So the basic premise of this movie is there's this group of people that are out enjoying paradise, basically. They're in the tropics. I think it's near Australia or New Zealand, something like that. But they're basically out enjoying the beach or on this little plane, and a freak accident causes the plane to go down and sink kind of thing. And so they have to survive. So they jump into this little life raft, and they're trying to get to shore, which is, something like I said, we've seen before, and they're being terrorized by a shark. So right away, it's basically the same premise as The Reef. And I loved The Reef. I actually think The Reef is probably a little bit better of a movie. Even though this is a better produced movie, a higher budget, looks a little bit better, just the overall story and the gripping nature of The Reef, I think makes that a better film. I mean, that is a absolutely terrifying movie. But we're talking about Great White, and I still do think this is a good movie. And there are some things that are pretty cool and definitely unique, especially towards the end of this movie.
So do you think it's gone? It's still out there. That's close.
So even though I do think Reef is a little better, this still has its own merit and its own charm. For one, the cast is outstanding. I really enjoyed the cast in this, especially this couple, the central couple. Their affection towards each other, their chemistry was just really, really well done. It just felt very believable and really had you invested and connected to these characters. One thing I really appreciated about this movie is you just do care about certain characters. You care about their fate, as well as other characters you don't care about, you don't like, and purposefully so. And so when they get chomped, you're like, yeah! That kind of thing. So it's just a really well acted by the whole cast. I did like it. Although the one guy who is basically the shithead of the bunch really is unlikable, and I know that that's by design, but there were some things about his character, like the fact that his over-the-top fear, the way it was portrayed, and I don't know if it's the acting wasn't on point, or if the script was just not on point, but either way, it just didn't really feel believable, so it kind of took me out of the movie a few times with just the antics and the way he was acting. But other than that, I really enjoyed the cast. I really enjoyed all the performances. The other thing to point out that did bug me in this movie was one of the central characters. He has this fear of a shark attack thing that happened to him when he was younger. But rather than set it up and just showing you what happened and telling you that or whatever, they instead decide to do these flashbacks, and they're really annoying, and I just felt like it's a really cheap way of doing that and showing someone's fear of something. I just never been a big fan of it. I feel like it's been done way too much. But that's about it as far as the things I didn't like about it, because it really is a fun movie. It is entertaining, and like I said, it looks absolutely magnificent. But the real star of this movie is the end. And I think that if you're going to sell anything, if you're going to really, do your best at something, ending is always so important because it's the last thing you're left with. It's that finale, and they really do nail the ending in this movie. It's very intense. It has a lot of jumps and scares, but it looks amazing. There's this whole underwater sequence that just looks so cool. And I don't know, maybe I'm a romantic at heart, but there's this one scene between this couple that just really was pulling at my heartstrings. It's beautifully shot, well directed, well acted. It just is awesome. But just this whole scene of this struggle with this great white and underwater and all this is just amazing. It was the one thing that I thought sold me on this movie and made it very much worth checking out. There were also some very throwbacks to Jaws kind of thing, especially towards the end. There was some stuff that I was like, all right, I see you guys. I see what you're doing. It felt very Jaws reminiscent. Oh, the other thing I gotta say that's so silly and so goofy is there's a scene where this damn shark growls. And I don't know how many times I've seen a shark movie where the sharks growl. Guys, they don't growl! Okay, I'm sorry, but I just think that's ridiculous. Just had to give you my 2 cents about that. But anyway, so if you're looking for something with a scary shark and some very intense scenes, some blood, that kind of thing, like a real shark movie, not like these silly, goofy ones you see all the time, then this is definitely worth checking out. So as of now, I'm not exactly sure where you can go see it, but it does drop today. So it is available in some theaters here in the US as of today. I know that it was available overseas earlier, so I know some of my foreigner fans, some people that are from like, not foreigners in the band, but people that are from like Australia and UK, whatever, might have already been able to check this movie out. But I know as far as here in the States, it drops today. But just all in all, I had a really good time with this movie, and I'd love to hear what you guys think of it if you've already seen it, or if you are watching this a few days or weeks or whatever from now and have had a chance to check it out. Either way, I love your guys' opinions, so please leave them down in those comments down there. And that's going to do it for me today, so please hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell if you can, because that is the best way to keep track of this channel and when I post videos like this. And I post videos like this at least 2 times every week. And I also want to give a huge thank you to my patrons, because you guys, yeah, you guys, your support seriously means so much to me. And if you would like to find out more about becoming a patron, the link is down in the description. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Please crush that like button. And remember, guys, horror can be fun. I will see you guys next time.
Where is it?
It's gotta be out there somewhere.